The elite class, they publish their plans because they know that we are going to start gossiping about it. And whatever you talk about, most of the time, you get. So they got us talking about their plans so that they can manifest it through our mouths. We need to be listening to God's words. We need to be listening to the angels' words. We need to be listening to the pure spirit's words so that we can get that in our lives rather than feeding into their plan to make us talk about what they want to do. Let's make a switch.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. And I really wanted y'all to see that clip from Josh the Shaman, man. Shout out to Josh the Shaman, man. He on TikTok, go follow him now, man. But for real, he is absolutely correct. You know, I find myself talking about some of the things that I see these elites doing, that I see going on in society and all of that shit, bro. You know, so I'm guilty of what he's talking about, you know, but I do like to bring awareness to these situations so we know how to combat this shit, so we can see what's going on, but we cannot help them manifest what the hell they trying to do out here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they want. They want to spread the word just like he said, and then bringing that shit to our reality, because that's what we do when we put shit out there in the universe. You know what I mean? So the higher ups like, okay, at least they know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and go through this shit. You know what I mean? They're aware of it. Let's see if these motherfuckers gonna survive these frequencies. Let's see if they can survive this shit that we throwing at them. You know what I mean? And hell, they the ones that spoke it into existence, so we may as well go ahead and roll it out on them. You know what I mean? So let's not do that. Let's switch it up, just like he said, and start talking about the things that God wants us to talk about. You know what I mean? Let's put good things out there in the universe and manifest the things that we want in life that's gonna help us level up. Instead of constantly talking about all of this other shit. Bro, we see what they trying to do. So guess what? If we stay close to the Most High, and then we constantly working on ourselves, then guess what? None of those things gonna matter to us. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna have to worry about the shit that they doing because we see it already. So we not gonna help them manifest the evil shit that they got going on. We gonna manifest the positive things that we got going on in our life, the positive word that the Most High sending us, the positive messages that we getting. You know what I'm saying? The downloads that we getting, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna help us. You know what I mean? You know, put it into these generational curses. You know, the downloads that we getting there, where we finding out who we truly are. You know what I mean? We gonna get the good downloads and we gonna put that out. We gonna express that good energy, not the bullshit that they own. So I had to agree with this clip, bro, because we could find ourselves getting lost in that. You could have some people that's gonna look at it as fear mongering, but listen, I look at it as awareness. You know what I'm saying? But let's get an even balance to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's stay close to the positive things and the spiritual side and put those things out there, because there's a lot of people struggling. There's a lot of people that's getting beat down by these demons. There's a lot of people that's getting hit with these messed up frequencies. So guess what? I would rather give people hope in my messages. You know what I'm saying? And let them know that everything is gonna be okay. We ain't gonna help them push that bad energy that they got. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we see what's going on. I just be wanting other people to see that shit too and know what they trying to do. You know what I'm saying? We already know they plans, bro. They want to emasculate us, bro. They want us low on everything. They don't want us up out here. They want us very low. And they want to keep us that way, bro. They want the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer. But we can't help these mugs. We can't help them manifest this shit. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep putting it out in the universe. We need to put positive things out in the universe. You know what I'm saying? And I just watched this video with this one young lady. You know, shout out to her. But you know, where she's saying it's a big difference between praying right? And asking God for help, asking God for strength, asking God for certain things, and manifesting. Because when you manifest things, you putting it out and you asking the universe. But when you praying for things and asking God, guess what? God gonna supply those things to you. If you meant to have it, then guess what? The Most High gonna make sure you have it. If you're not meant to have it, then guess what? The Most High just not gonna give it to your ass, because that's not what's in the plans. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta understand what's coming out, what we putting out there, the energy that we putting out there. Because all they doing is getting stronger, because our words is powerful. Our energy is powerful, especially for us chosen ones. What we say, what we put out there is very powerful. So we gotta be conscious of our energy. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to keep pushing their agenda, because you sideways push their agenda when you constantly like speak on what they trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So I want to put out good energy. I want to continue to do that, and let people know that, man, listen, bro, we trying to come up. We up right now. A lot of us, our energy is up. We finding out things, and we not focused on that nonsense that they got over there, because a lot of people we seeing, they let that shit consume them. They letting all of this shit get in their head. They getting taken over by these demons, these frequencies, and they don't know what to do about it. So a lot of the times, if we put it out there, like, guess what? I was in your shoes, because a lot of us was in a lot of these people's shoes, fighting the same old demons, fighting the same old frequencies, fighting the same old problems. So, you know what? Let's be the solution. You know what I'm saying? Because we could be putting stuff out there, and people could be taking that in, and guess what? They're going to be finding their way out of those bad situations, away from that bad energy and all of that shit that they trying to throw at us. So let's not help them manifest what they got going. All of that evil shit that they cooking up over there. We know they cooking now. You know what I'm saying? We know they cooking. But guess what? We ain't gonna help them serve that shit. We know they cooking. We can't help them serve it. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a heavy dose of the Most High to give out, to serve, to keep pushing out there, to put out in the universe, put out in the world. You know what I'm saying? To let people know that, guess what? We see their games, but we ain't gonna fall for them, no. We see their tricks, but we ain't gonna fall for them, no. We see their bad energy, but we ain't gonna let that shit absorb into our hearts, our soul, our spirit. We ain't gonna let that shit happen. Because we see, it's like a motherfucker just throwing a punch, but they throwing a punch so slow that we could they telegraphing the shit. We just sitting there watching the punch come, and then all we gonna do is just knock their ass out. We can see the slow ass punch coming. It's like when a motherfucker throw a haymaker and they reach all the way back here, and then you uppercut their ass and drop it before they even connect. The motherfucker ain't gonna even get halfway to you before you drop his ass. That's how we gotta treat these motherfuckers that's trying to hit us with all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And you do that by making sure you value yourself. You do that by making sure you stay close to the Most High. You do that shit by staying on these journeys and the things that's gonna get you to the next level. But if you staying lost and you absorbing all of that bad energy, you doing all of the things, like you engaging in all of that bullshit, bro, you helping them win. You helping them win. So guess what, bro? Just look to you. When you look to you and you value you, bro, guess what? They can't hit you with nothing that you done already seen. You already hear the whispers already. They can't defeat you. They only defeat you when you allow them to. You know what I'm saying? When you let that shit consume you, when you lose faith, bruh, now you letting them hit you with all that shit. You know, when you lose focus, now you letting them hit you with all that shit. When you out here indulging in all of the nonsense, you letting them hit you with all of that shit. Don't let them hit you, bro, because that's what they want. They want to keep you lost. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, they want us to push it and put out there and manifest they evil shit that they got going, but they want to keep you lost. They want to keep you consumed by that shit. Because when you consumed by that, when you putting all your energy into that and you putting it out in the universe, then guess what you're not paying attention to? Yourself, your purpose, your health, your grind, the Most High. You're not paying attention to none of that. Your faith is leaving, going out that way. So you can't do that. They win in those situations. So you gotta align yourself back up. You know what I mean? We can't push their word. We can't push their nonsense. All we can do is push what we know how to push, and that's in a positive direction. We push forward, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We push forward, bro. We got the strength of the Most High with us, man. Can't nothing stop us. Only us can stop us. Only we could put the brakes on what we got going. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do that. We ain't on that. So we gotta continue to move forward, all right? Let's not even speak on that bullshit. We gonna bring awareness, though. I ain't gonna lie. When I see some fuck shit, I'ma speak on it. But I ain't gonna harp on that shit, though, either. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna harp on it. I ain't gonna help them push their agenda, and you can't help them either, all right? Stay focused. Stay focused. You know what I mean? You can see it coming. They throwing telegraphic punches, bruh. You already see it coming. Go ahead, uppercut their ass and keep it moving, all right? And that's my word, man. My name Jason and Sinn-Take. Holla at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get on